Welcome back everyone, this is Terracotta Survival in Minecraft. I shall be your host, my name is Jamie. Let's dive in. Alrighty, now last time we found a mineshaft, but more importantly, far more importantly than that, we found a name tag. And we have now named Carlos the magenta-sheep. He's my buddy, here he is. Let's just introduce you guys to Carlos, for anyone who missed it. Frankly, we might be you guys every time we start the stream. Yeah. Is that you, Carlos? No, that's Carlos Jr. That must be Carlos. Hello, Carlos. How are you? You look good. I think I'm trapped. Yeah. Oh, break out! Ah! Escape the sheep pen while we still can. That brings me to my next point. We need eggs from you. We also need to expand the sheep pen, so we're going to do that as well. I'm very tempted to just mow all these down, but I don't think it will give us the amount of birch that we need. So let us hunt. Oof, it's a big birch tree. You'll do. So we're going to expand the sheep pen, and then we are going to... Hello? Where did you come from? The cow says the forest. Good boy. No, you got loads of buddies over there, why don't you join them? It's all very sustainable. The other thing we need to do is we need to check out the mine shaft and make sure that there's nothing that we missed. There were areas of the mine shaft which I think we hadn't fully explored. There's also a zombie down there whose face I should like to own. In the back of his face, obviously. It's the best place to own a face, is at the back of it. No! Schoolboy error. Right, I remember we don't have any red dye and that was a skeleton. Let's play find the skeleton before he shoots me. You guessed it. In the back of the face. I can hear you. Maybe not. Sure, I heard a skeleton. Suppose he could be down there. Oh, hey you guys. Have you guys just spawned here? Is that what it is? Have you just spawned here because it's like daytime and there's grass and stuff? Ooh, that looks impressive. Wow. How did I not know this was here? That looks cool. I have to deal with that soon. Ooh. Zombies as well. Be still, my beating heart. No, really, it's really uncomfortable. That's a cool little crevasse under there. Where was that? It was kind of there, wasn't it? We shall have to go back there and check it out. Right, let us birch some of our wood. That's probably not a thing. That's not really enough. No, that's not going to divide. But what the hey? Okay. So, let's grab some terracotta. I think we're going to need it. So I was very lucky off the stream and picked up a efficient unbreaking pickaxe, which is very nice. It's very tasty. What am I doing in there? Terracotta. We're out of orange terracotta. No! Okay. I wonder if there's something we can do about this. Rose red. And dandelion yellow gives us orange. I'm so good at this game. Please also do not adjust your don't adjust your your camera settings or your video settings or anything like that. My hair is this awful today. It has gotten to the point where it is long enough to just be disgusting floof all times of the day and night. It's really annoying. When it does this, earth noise was that? Huh? Who makes a sound like huh? Swing and a miss. Egypt. Egg! What eggs? I'm sure I just heard a weird noise. I'm sure of it. Get up there. Okay, so that will be the expansion to the sheep pen. And now, like a craven scoundrel, we shall run away from the advancing night. Sleep. Castro, hi Carlos, yes. Carlos! There he is, over there. But he's not abandoned in this desert, which is good. Down we go. It all seems quiet. But how can one ever tell? Okay. I think that's gonna be good enough for the sheep. Actually, just listening to that, what would be a really cool thing is if you do keep livestock or animals, or particularly dogs and such, it would be nifty if a creeper does turn up to have the livestock just go crazy in that way that animals in films often seem to know that the humans are dead meat, you know. Even though the humans really should know that wearing a tight top and walking backwards into a dark room is the recipe for death. It is actually the recipe for death in most civilized countries. So what do we have? We have a lot of steps, presumably. No, because I haven't picked them up yet. Do. There we go. So let's just harvest these steps up. And we'll dig around here and we will fill this with sandstone because we need to do a little bit more. That's smooth sandstone. Schmoo. Boink. Steps, more steps. And we will ensure that this is nice and pretty moving forward because we have been driven a lot by necessity so far, and we have not been driven very much by eggs. Oh, good man, you laid an egg, man. Lady hen. I'm not a zoologist. There we go. Let us grab some of this earth. Because we're going to need to harvest all that lovely just lost keep trying to call it a spade. Shovel. It's a spade in England. I don't know. Shovel. We need to get this shovel sorted out. There we go. Let's just place a few of those. Parfait. Oh, you can get up there, can't you? There we go. Should not be any way over that now. Jolly good. Yeah, we need to make sure that all these sheep have enough to eat. Why have I blocked that off? I've done that wrong, haven't I? I've just got a random extra layer of. So Jamie, is it annoying that when everything has to be exactly just so? Yes, yes it is. Boom. Fence. How's about that, man? I think that works. Let's have a look. Of course, now we don't need those stairs either. Up or down, in fact. There we go. Let's lose you. Put that there. Lose that. Boom. Okay, that should be fine. I was worried about an egg shortage. I still am worried about an egg shortage. Again, did I place that? I must have done. And like most things with farming in Minecraft, once you're whoop, goodness knows what happened to that. So just throw them everywhere. This hen is like soon. Yeah, I'm still worried. Like most things, once you get the farm actually sorted and you have like 2 chickens, it's all gravy. It's really easy. But the problem is getting to that point in the first place can be particularly irksome. So we're going to need to coax this grass across, like we did originally. Ah! No! Drowning in sheep. Some say it's a nice way to go. Not really. Ah! Get out of my way! Alright. Now to try and place the dirt without because the game won't let me place the dirt on a moving entity. There we go. It's not too bad. Hello. Okay, so yeah, I am still worried about an egg shortage, you know. viewers could just turn up with a request for cake at any moment, and I'd be like, I don't know. There we go. Because I quite like the layout of things as they are at the moment. It feels quite organic. You know, it feels like it grew naturally out of a set of requirements, I think. But at the same time, yeah, I'm a little disquieted about the way things are laid out here. Actually, make all this back. Oh no. There we go. Better. Much better. Still think that's technically possible to. Yeah, it's technically possible to get on there. Because sometimes you do see mobs doing quite impressive feats of feats of agility to get to places where they really shouldn't be. They do like that. I'm not going to encroach too far on Bob Hard here. Oh, that noise, guys! Can you give it a rest? I know you're just dumb animals, but give it a rest. Aye, aye. Shh. No, okay, fine. So let's have a look at this beetroot situation then. How does this work? Okay, so we get a load of beetroot seeds. We get a beetroot, which apparently unlocks a recipe. Is it a dye? Pumpkin pie. Now we're talking. Oh wow, sugar and egg. I did not know that was a thing. Cool. Very nice. Fermented spider eye. Yeah, but what uses the beetroot? Ugh, I don't know. Castro, you saw there was a sale for the creative server. I know, really. I thought 500 was a bit steep. I have changed it to 400. It may stay there. It depends on feedback, really, from everyone. If we feel 400 is a fair sort of value, you know, because you can get people who join the stream quite often and contribute quite a lot. And Alex 85402, you are more than just a number, Alex. Come on. Hello, welcome to the stream. I was just discussing the creative server diamond cost. As you watch the stream, there will be you will start accruing diamonds, and you may spend diamonds on various perks, and also to make me do things on the stream. Be they awesome, like making cakes, or destructive, like making me take a dive into the hot place. I have at least once walked into molten lava with everything I was carrying. So let us have a look at the sheep farm again. Let us not run straight into a creeper. Looks kinda safe. Yoink. Gonna nick that egg. Sorry, dude. Oh, we just need 2 chickens, guys. If we have 2, we can breed them, and then the world is ours. Much like it is with the sheep right now. No, you don't go out there. Come on. Come on. Get up. Get off there. Here we go. Let's just fill this in so that our lovely sheep have enough to eat. Oh, is that smooth sandstone? Darn. Bonza. Oh, you again? Do you mind? I'm gonna... Right, okay. We're gonna dye you red. Oh, because you make me angry. Come here. Red sheep. Red. Okay. Okay, guys, the red sheep is not allowed out. Alright, Cecil, looking at you. Top quality memes you've got here. I know not what you mean. There are no memes here. Not yet, anyway. I've just fallen in with a bad crowd. Hang on. Chop pumpkins down. Being very careful not to chop the actual... plants down. That's very easily done. Just noticed that the birch, so that from our mega tiger biome, the birch wood seems to be swaying. If you look at the shadow, they're swaying, which is odd because the oak ones and the birch ones aren't swaying. No movement there apart from the tracking of the sun, which is fine. That is swaying. Intended? Possibly a bug? We don't know. We may never know. Okay, so you guys... There's an awful lot of... Is that smooth? Nope, it's just sandstone. So we can do a little bit of tidying up. Lovely. Hello. So Carlos seems to be getting on very well with the red sheep. A little bit too well. Don't sniff in there, Carlos. Not everybody likes that. So yeah, we have expanded the sheep pen, so that is number 1 on our list of cool stuff to do. Number 2 is pumpkin pie, I think. Yeah, let's get that done. Food. Food. Any more food? Nope. Okay. Going to put this stuff away, and then we're going to have another look at that mineshaft. Because I do not have a lot of time before the school run today, so I am hurrying. This is what I look like when I hurry. More magenta wool, never a bad thing. Okay, dump the terracotta, thank you very much. I think you're... can't dump the smooth sandstone. Sandstone stairs. Construction. Done. Okay, what terracotta do we not have a lot of? We could probably do with some more red. Grab the grey out. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more space in here. Let's grab the dirt out because we're going to need the dirt for the sheep. Keep the jack-o'-lantern. Drop the polished granite. Okay, let's go. November, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How the devil are you? No, I didn't have anything I wanted to drop, did I? Okay, you guys are all going to have to skedaddle for me. Seriously. Why not? Put down some dirt here. Do you mind? No, you obviously don't mind. Waiting on you, come on. There we go. Is that nearly it? Am I one dirt out? Yes, of course I am. Yeah! Okay, there we go. Boom. Okie dokie. Let's check one last time for an egg. Eggs? No pressure? No. Okay. Fine. So let us return to the tiger biome. Taiga. Via our strange and eldritch teleporter. Maybe I should get more chickens. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm annoyed at the moment because every single I must have shattered at least a dozen eggs now, and not a single chick out of any of them beyond the first. And that's the problem, because as soon as I have two, we can breed them with seeds, and it's not a problem. But until we have two, then it's a pretty serious problem. And I can't bring them back through the teleporter, since only humans go through the teleporter apparently. I suppose I could target nearest entity rather than nearest player, but hey. Gah. Where are all your buddies? Seriously. It's not fair. Where did you all go? There were tons of you. Can you lay me an egg, please? Please. Fine. Can't rush these things, I guess. There's loads of you. That was one egg. You gonna lay another? Where did you go? Where did you go? There you are. Any more for any more? Have you laid some eggs? There you are. You do not appear to have laid any eggs. Ming Lee, hello, hello. Castro, I cannot teleport the chickens. Unfortunately, the command block command that I've used teleports the nearest player. I don't know if it's possible to teleport the nearest entity, or indeed the triggering entity, i.e. the thing that trod on the pressure plate to trigger the redstone signal. If either of those things is possible to do, then yes, we can teleport the chickens. But we just teleport them to the other end. I'm not exactly sure if that would achieve everything that we want. So let's put the egg in there for safekeeping. Tithe some food and some coal. Jack-o'-lantern comes with us. Okay, now this length of corridor here could really do with a minecart track. Mingley, hello, welcome. It's good to see you again. November, do I have a map? That is a stunning point. I don't have a map, and I haven't created one. And I haven't created a company, so I do believe I have everything I need for all of that. I'm actually going to write that down. Map! I'm the map. the map. No, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to throw our sword away either. That'd be dumb. Here we are at Bob Harder. Check that our 6 is clear. Just check on Blue Castro's cake. Still good. Yeah, this is all very compelling. That lava lake seems to go much further under there. Can you see? There's not quite. There's nothing there. I mean, there's a block there, but there's not blocks thereafter, so it carries on. So that's really, really cool. You are a regular now, yes, and you are very welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Is it this way? Is it this way? Some redstone down there. Yeah, that lava lake does extend pretty far. Let's have a look through here. It might continue through here, or it might not. That's not massively helpful. Leave that there. Grab the wood. No wood goes unreused. Narrowly avoided getting suffocated there. It's not a good way to go. Okay, so we found this yesterday. Soon the creative server will change unrecognisably. It's giant heads, isn't it? It's going to be giant heads. I knew it was giant heads. Not that there's anything wrong with giant heads, I hasten to add. Holy what? Okay. Didn't know that was quite so close. That gives us a good look at what's down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We're out of axes as well at the moment. Drop that up there, drop that in there. Lovely. Level 8, which is nice. Aha, so we have not been this way. Now I know why. It's a bit damp that way. What? Your palace, yes. Yeah, I think November has big plans. Big important plans. Okay. Let's go get that axe. Okay, so this is another section. Oh, my heart just imploded when I went down there like that. I was like, no, I've forgotten something. I've forgotten a hole in the floor. But no. Pretty gloomy down there. Oh, hello. Have you travelled far? Can you get up here? Yes, you can. It's very unfortunate for you. Oh, more of you. Go on then. We'll do this. Any more for any more? 200 diamonds more. November, you sod. Don't you dare. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. Whether or not I should be dumped in lava, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Where is this water coming from? This is likely coming from a single source. And you can see that the mineshaft continues up there as well, which is crazy. I just met you, and this is crazy. Please stop dousing everything in water. Maybe. There we go. Wow. That's where you're coming from. Oh, got shrooms down here and everything. Very nice. Okay. Well, that water's contained there for now, so let's just tidy up in here a little bit. Not because we need to tidy up, because I want to tidy up. But no, in all seriousness, a confusing layout to a dungeon is not a good way to survive. You'll very quickly find yourself running the wrong way when it matters most. You start gathering the shrooms actually, because we can make an awful lot of cool stuff with them. This is interesting. We appear not to have been very far in here. Those reflections, yeah. Oh, there's my hammer. Yeah, they're very nice. It is all the work of the shader, of course. I'm almost dreading the release of 1.13. Well, I don't know if they're going to go up in a minor revision or a trivial revision or. Sorry, for those of you that are not coders, we tend to give our software numbers, obviously, so we know what we're doing and what version of what has what, and so on. But a trivial revision is something really, really tiny. It doesn't affect the gameplay. It doesn't affect anything that relies on the server. For example, if we're changing server code, then all the clients that connect to the server won't be affected. That sort of thing. Same with minor revisions as well. So the current version of Minecraft is 1.12.2, and we say 1.12 instead of 1.12 because it's not maths, it's programming. It's a programming convention. So currently the major revision is 1, revision 1. The minor revision is the 12 and the trivial is the 0.2. So if, for example, they add, I don't know, if they change it so that sugar grows 10% quicker, that's not actually going to change anything. That's not going to change any recipes. That's not going to change any versions of Minecraft, running on servers or anything. You'd update your server, it would run. It would run its update, and then you'd get sugar 10% faster. That's a really trivial thing. A minor thing might be to introduce something that didn't grow before. That might be a minor revision, but we're a little bit lost here. That's the cooking area, yeah. But we use the major revisions for things which will break stuff. So really huge changes, like the way something works. That's interesting. It goes all the way up there as well. Wow, this is huge, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. When I say I don't know whether they'll do a trivial revision or what have you. What I mean is I don't know if they're going to go to 1.13. Sorry, a trivial revision 1.12.3, or a minor revision 1.13, or what have you. I really don't know what they're likely to do. That was a long, excessive diatribe. Oof. Too much lava around from me. Am I actually dropping that many frames? That looks absolutely hideous on the MacBook. Then again, Twitch on the Mac does tend to look a little bit naff sometimes. Am I really dropping that many frames for you guys? Sorry I made people's brain hurt. It makes my brain hurt. I'm trying to remember this stuff. Now I don't know whether that is mineshaft. Yes it is, look. Ah. Damn you. Oof, that's a long way down. And more mineshaft down there as well. It's the problem with mineshafts, because they can extend so very far. You end up wondering if you've mapped it all out. And of course if you haven't mapped it all out, you might well have missed. You might have missed cool things. Like that minecart chest that we found yesterday that had a name tag in it that enabled us to name our buddy, your friend and mine, Carlos the magenta-sheep. I think that's all I'll do for here. Okay, let's do a quick uptime. No. Stream was a bit jumpy, yeah. I was uploading to YouTube earlier, but I waited for that to be well finished by the time I even started streaming. It's going to go straight through, yeah. Gosh. I should have brought some glass with me actually. I'm bad about. I tend to fill in areas that I shouldn't fill in because they're still interesting, you know. So yeah, November. I'm really looking forward to getting you and Castro on the. See, we haven't been around there, right? Arg. It's going to be quite cool getting everyone on the creative server, because then we can. I think we should have at least a couple of episodes where we just doss around and do some stuff. It's been forever and a day since I did any serious creative work. Attend not to play creative. It's not where the challenge of Minecraft is for me. I tend to play survival. That's the second time I've heard that skeleton. Grr. Don't know where he's gone. Let's put this pumpkin down here. It's quite a nice little crossroads. 43 minutes, okay, that's not too bad. So yeah, sorry about wittering on about revisions and such. It's just something that we do in codings. Yeah, I mean, before software has been released, you tend to work only in minor revisions. So you begin with, 0.1. 0.1, I have committed some stuff to Git, and that is all I'm going to do for right now. And then 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. And of course, when you're working on a server, which is what I used to do, you often have client work. So the iOS game that you're building, or the Android game that you're building, the Unity guys who are building the part of the game that you actually interact with are building alongside the server stuff that you're working on. And so every time you log in, the client expects a certain number of things. It expects your name, and it expects your level, and it expects your number of diamonds and other bits and pieces. And so what you can quickly do with rapid application development is you'll do something on the server so that the server accidentally, or on purpose, no longer gives them diamonds. And then the client breaks, because in the client there is some code that says get user.diamonds or something like that, and there are no diamonds to be got. So you have a crash, and the build breaks, and everybody gets cross, and then somebody has to wear the hat of shame. We had a giant sombrero, and it was garishly coloured, to put it very mildly. And if you broke the build, which I think I only did once in production, that's enough. Then you wore the sombrero of shame. And it was spectacularly effective as a learning tool. People did not want to wear the sombrero of shame at all. Those are my cobblestone blocks. Yeah, thought I'd been here. Boop. What are we doing? We're making more iron. Lovely. Palace first, says November, and then the giant heads of every Mass Effect character. It's fair. And then what then? Giant Solaire in pose of praising the sun. Praise the sun. I'm going to drop an EMB praise for that one. Since it's made of glass. Not everybody approves of magenta. It is a true fact. Not everybody approves of magenta, but then there are those people. That's what I mean. And then there are the people who are right. Everybody has the right to be wrong. It's a very important fact of life. Some people abuse that fact, but there we are. There are those who adore magenta, and there are those who have yet to discover its charms. Let's put it that way. Let's grab our egg. See that? It sounds like a villager's but slowed down. Which what makes me think it's an. Could be an illager, couldn't it? Couldn't it? Chat, what do we reckon? I don't like all purplish colours. That's fine. That's fine. What is that? Can you guys hear that? I don't know if the game sound is up high enough for anyone else to hear it. What? That's driving me absolutely demented. What is that noise? There's two of them. It's like it's... Oh, I don't know. It's probably right above me or some craziness like that. And it's not too close either, or I couldn't have gone to sleep. It does. There's definitely a zombie there as well. There is definitely also a zombie noise, but it's that really slow. It sounds more like a voice than a breathy zombie. You know. Darn it. That's not what I meant. Cobblestone. There we go. Okay, let's go grab some eggs. And just make sure our sheep farm is taking properly. And then sadly, it will be time for me to go. Crepuscular rays. Yeah, you see, graphics programmers, they are not programmers at all. They are physicists and gods amongst men. Hello, doggy. This is something we also have to do that I keep, for some reason, putting off and forgetting about. So do remind me next time. We have to explore this place. I mean, the tiger biome, okay, fair enough. It is going to keep us in mushrooms for the rest of our natural lives, let's be honest. We are certainly not going to run out of mushroom soup, that's for darn sure. Well, that's an interesting graphic effect. Any eggs? Any eggs for Daddy? No, that's just weird. Right. Whoa. Boom. That's quite a nifty little thing, actually. Can you see I'm quite far away from the minecart, but if I touch it and right click on it, I actually zoom into it. There are some interesting builds that you can do where you space minecarts at regular intervals and then you just hammer the right mouse. You can cover enormous distances very quickly. I did break the glass, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Normally I have like when the diamonds begin to flow like water, and they will. Eggs? Yes! Oh, you hero! What? How'd you? Are you a teleporting chicken? That's a crazy question. That's a very silly question, actually. If he was a teleporting chicken, he wouldn't tell me. He'd keep that stuff to himself. Okay, how's the grass looking? Grass is not looking bad. Do we have any dirt? Oddly, no. But we do have eggs. Ready? Boom. No. Oh. We are becoming very vexed. We are becoming aggravated. Okay, let's put our stuff away in the rotunda. Oh, shrooms. Gotta remember to put those away. Where'd all the redstone? Oh, the redstone came from We dug some out, didn't we? That's fine. Go up. String is a mob thing. Some wood. Wood! I found your seeker. Here we go. Do we put shrooms in there? No, shrooms are food kind of, aren't they? Sour pumpkins. Sour pumpkin seeds. Cool. I do worry that Leroy is going to be single forever. This is the most pressing matter on my mind, honestly. It's a sad thing. Has he laid an egg? Has Leroy laid an egg? Let us check. Nope. How many? Oh, we need 2 dirt. Let us obtain 2 dirt for our sheeps. Okay, you guys, that should be all the stuff. That should be all the... Do you mind? Come on, get out of it. Get out of it. So the sheep have had their area extended, which is nice, and it should now nearly all be covered in grass that they can actually eat, which is also nice. The cattle are fine. Leroy is lonely but fine. No eggs? No. Okay. And we've had another gander at the mineshaft, although I don't think we really accomplished very much at the mineshaft, but never mind. There we are. My name is Jamie. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I punch you. Thank you guys for joining, and your cat shrine can be recreated on the server. Cats should always have a shrine. This is a right and proper thing. That sounds like an awesome idea. How many diamonds are you short, November? You can't be that many diamonds short now. Must be quite a few. Are the loot crates still coming up, everyone? If those ever don't come up, then do let me know, because I will compensate you guys. Oh, we can enchant the axe. Let's do that. Efficiency 2 axe. I'll take it. You're at 400, but you're considering waiting for 200 more. Fine. In that case, you mention it in chat when it happens. I've got 600. Thanks, my name's Jamie. Bye. Cool. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you very soon. Hopefully later tonight, possibly Minecraft, possibly something else, PS4 related. I can see Mass Effect Andromeda staring at me from the shelf, so that could be a thing. But until then, I shall bid you adieu.